check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, back. Goodfellow Sports TV. And some of my subscribers notified me this while we was live. And I checked Errol Spence's story on Instagram, and he said he will not be fighting in August anymore. So let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. One time for the one time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email as well. All those links there. And pretty much they said that Errol said he's not fighting in August. Now this is a theory. It's completely theory, no insider information. I feel that when he found out that Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia was going to be on Fox pay-per-view, and the guy he just stumped in the ground and Mikey Garcia is fighting on pay-per-view, he wanted to fight on pay-per-view. Now, has Spence waited until it fought Shawn Porter in around September, and later in the August 3rd date, he would have fought on pay-per-view. That was the time slot from what I understand. It would have been pay-per-view. He wanted to fight earlier. So I guess he can get another fight in this year. But when he found out that Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia was taking a pay-per-view slot, I think Errol Spence wants Errol Spence and Shawn Porter. I think he wanted the Shawn Porter fight to be on pay-per-view. Now, I ain't mad at him, nah, bro. Like, end of the day, I don't think the fight pay-per-view. But if they put in Danny Garcia, a guy that was ducking Errol Spence, and Mikey Garcia, a guy that he just knocked his dick in the dirt, they putting them on pay-per-view before Shawn and Errol, and that's two champions. That's a unification class. That's a huge fight in the welterweight universe. You telling me a non-fight between a Puerto Rican American who Puerto Ricans don't even accept, and a Mexican American and Mikey Garcia in Staples Center in Hollywood get to be on pay-per-view, but my fight don't? I ain't mad at Errol for that, man. If Errol truly pulling the reins back and saying that he wants his fight to be on pay-per-view and it's gonna go on a later date, cool. But PBC killing with these pay-per-view, man. Even if this Shawn Porter Errol don't end up being pay-per-view. You got Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, June 20th. Then August 31st, you supposed to have Danny and Mikey Garcia, pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those 4 pay-per-views. And then Errol Spence and Shawn Porter could be pay-per-view. Gervonta Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz is rumored to be a pay-per-view. Wilder Ortiz, too, has been rumored to be a pay-per-view. I mean, damn, they going to do like 7 pay-per-views. You couldn't stack some of this stuff, and then again, Fox PBC cards have been atrocious this year. I mean, that Liam card might have been the best PBC card. Liam and Korobov and Barrios and Hurd and J-Rock. That might have been the best card they put together this year. And that's sad, bro. That's sad, man. That Errol Spence, at the end of the day, what if they signed and sealed and delivered that fight? And then he would have signed this and delivered the fight. They announced it. And then he found out Danny and Mikey going on pay-per-view. Like, Al Heyman trying to keep everybody happy, bro. You can't do that. It's casualties in war. You're going to take some L's in war. Al Heyman trying to make everybody happy. Broner was on pay-per-view. I got to be on pay-per-view. Earl was on pay-per-view. Thurman, I got to be on pay-per-view. Thurman on pay-per-view. Mikey got to be on. It's no way, shape, form, and fashion that Mikey and Danny should be on pay-per-view. That should be a regular Fox fight August 31st. Shawn and Errol should go on and be pay-per-view. If this the case, I don't think none of these fights they're putting on is pay-per-view worthy. Pay-per-view is elite, top of the line, elite fights. You talking Crawford, Errol Spence. You talking Canelo, whoever. He choose to fight. Maybe be Jamal, Triple G again. You talking Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. You talking scintillating fights. At the end of the day, they put mediocre fights on pay-per-view. And that's just my theory on it. Maybe Shawn Porter got injured. Maybe Shawn Porter and Errol Spence need more time. Maybe it's a family emergency. Anything could happen. They pushing the fight back. Somebody sustained an injury. Somebody found out somebody pregnant. Maybe it's been a family issue on one of the both sides. Maybe a venue didn't open up. Maybe the Barclays wasn't available. Could have been several deciding factors in why they pushing it back. But I think, and it's just putting me a conspiracy brother hat on, undercover brother for y'all. It's just me saying, just believing that I think Errol and Shawn they moving it back to be on pay-per-view. So at the end of the day, you're really looking at six pay-per-views this year. You had 2 already. You got one that's going to be announced, Thurman and Pacquiao. That's 3. You got one that's about to get announced, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. That's 4. Then you got Errol Spence, Shawn Porter. That could be 5. And then 6 is going to be, it could be a 6th or a 7th. So don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. All links in the description. One time in the